Oh dear. It do be that time again. I took the shoulder bits off and this kind of looks better. Looks like a workings man one. Armor. Obviously the main problem with this armor set is how bulky it looks on the waist. Also how chiseled your butt cheeks are, look at that. We got a level up there. 10 Whipper, that's nice. I don't think we even need level 10 to use Moccasin. Level 5 to use Moccasin. Moccasin's the only one that's worth me getting. I go take that on the Bristle Hogs and the Penellians and it'd be perfect. Especially since I got Trauma Ramp 1. I kind of get up at the moment, it's quite nice. Very combat. So we're almost done, I think, with Atlas Fallen. I thought we would have been done yesterday, but it just kept going, and I was like, oh no. Maybe not tonight, because I got to work. But now we're in the final area, kind of. I was thinking when my head feels swiveling, it was like, oh yeah, because I've had caffeine. This shit's got caffeine in it, hasn't it? Carbonated water, colour, E150D, sweetness, aspartame, ecosulfur. Flavourings, including caffeine, acids, phosphoric acid, citric acid, potassium sorbate. It does say it contains sweeteners, caffeine. How much caffeine? Probably enough to make me twitchy. Doesn't take much to make me twitchy. Well, let's get into this. I find it hard to believe people haven't killed 50 wraiths with Shatter. But apparently it's not even a hard one to get. I guess people just don't play this game long enough to kill 50 wraiths, which is a shame. Oh dear. My controller, which is far away from me. Hell, even alcohol's closer than the fucking controller. I've got a fucking halloumi wrap waiting here, looking at me. So we just got this area, and we have to literally just go.
It's not worth it. We might die.
Then we die
to
with
those
honor.
2 places.
Our wraiths don't have honor, so why should we?
Also, we got this really nice armor. Look at that. That is fucking lovely. If there's anything Deck 13 can do well, it's make armor. Like, some of their armors they make are just absolute gush. So how big is this map? I'm guessing it's only like... Oh, it's not really that big. Yeah. Can we see Niall's crib from here? Oh yeah, there it is. We can see Niall's crib from here. Let's just drink the rest of this. Oh, put that next to me. Lean far back. Oh, I fluffed it today, and it was the best idea I ever had, and oh my god. This is definitely the best chair I've ever fucking had. And the moment it lasts 1 year, it's already better than all the chairs I've ever had. Because I go through the chairs like crazy, because believe it or not, I have nothing going on in my life at the moment. What better way to make it better by improving your sitting situation? Also, if you hear any noises, it's because the window's slightly open to allow airflow, and it makes a whistling noise. Why is this... Is there a little... Oh god. What's this gonna do? Oh wow. Where the drivel is this one going? Oh, it's just a chest? I mean, I'm not gonna complain. Unrock? It's given me unrock. Of course I'm gonna fucking take it. What does it even come under? This one? Does it only hit... I mean... crystallizes them. High chance of crystallizing. I mean, it's pretty shit, but it's tempting. We'll take the extra heal. Do we have any other? Man, it's windy out there. I guess, well, for one thing, it gets really hot in my room really quick when I'm streaming. So it's just helpful to have a window slightly open, and it reduces the chance of mold. So, yeah. The only problem... Well, actually, no, if it gets cold during the night, that's even better for me. I love it when it gets fucking cold. So then I just wrap up warmer, and it's, like, even better. Got an anvil here. What are you doing now?
It is as if I have been here forever, imprisoned, tortured, observed.
Is that all the Watcher ever was? A prison guard?
That thing is a manifestation of Thelos' fear and paranoia. A catalyst for his descent into madness.
So that's not even Thelos, that's just literally just something he's cooked up to upset loads of people. From a spinning attack. I mean, meh. I'd rather take big AoE wherever I can. Because being able to hit things reliably is better. than doing straight big damage to like one thing. That's my motto on it.
There, my prison. Never again will I know such torment.
Soon Thelos will be gone. We will all be free.
Humankind will be its own master once more.
Nice. What's this?
There is something written on the tombstone. It reads,
For Felix. His voice forever echoes through these valleys and over all mountaintops. His footprints in the sand will vanish, but memories of him will never fade.
I do not know who he is, but his people seemed to have loved him.
Some nice, tasty sunflowers. They did a good job on the music. I haven't heard anything like really dog shit when it comes to the music. Which is nice, because Surge 1's music wasn't really that good. Surge 2, I mean, I can't remember any of the stuff. But I remember it being okay. Lords of the Fallen... Honestly, I can't remember any good tracks from Lords of the Fallen. But a lot of Atlas Fallen's music is quite nice.
I'm sorry. Been saying that a lot recently. To a lot of different folks. But this one's the hardest. I'm sorry, Val. I ran. When the Knights needed me the most, when Kendra needed me, I ran. Not in fear, in guilt. But you never ran. You kept your beliefs until the end. And I wasn't there to see it through. For what it's worth, I'm going to change things. Here. Now. We're closer now to our goal than ever before. And I want... No.
Careful. The haze from the tower hides the quicksand.
Are you kidding me? What's this gonna be? Nothing?
This one. It carries the watchtower's core. If we take it out, the haze will...
I pressed it, but never mind. Kill the bastard! He's level 10 as well. All the monies. I mean, that's helpful because we do a health regen. We've got a health regen build anyway.
I barely escaped. That thing was on my heels. If the wraiths hit you, you're in trouble. Big trouble. Fighting a
Good to see that you are still on our side.
What news do you have?
The Wraith up ahead has surprised us and taken many of us. I hope the others were more successful. Gauntlet Bearer, you can do something about the beast. I'm afraid we are not able to.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll do what I can. It's not my first wraith.
Oh, it's this thing. Well, I guess we're going to this one. Oh god. There we go. Having mega health regen's mental. Actually, do we have any idols that don't require us to use idols? Let's just go back to that.
Up there, the energy source. I cannot believe what has become of this verdant forest. The essence harvest robs the land of its vitality. Once it is mined from the earth withers. All this just to keep me entombed.
This is not your fault. And when Thelos is gone, well, the land may finally heal.
But the thing is you can't kill him. Because obviously Thelos represents order, kind of. And he's basically the opposite to Nile. So getting rid of Thelos would mean absolute chaos. So there's no way you can just get rid of Thelos. So I don't know how they would do it. Obviously you just can't get rid of two structural gods. Like obviously sealing Niles caused problems for the world because now Thelos is absorbing the magic, whereas where for the magic also causes life. But Thelos takes magic, so he causes death. So getting rid of Thelos would mean a complete imbalance of nature. Either I'm just looking too far into it, but that's how I would write it, with two opposite like gods that are formed together. The only time I would say a god would be bad to get, well, a god would be bad and would be needed to get rid of is one that would forced itself like an anomaly into the world. Like it shouldn't be there, but it's there. And because it's appeared, its very essence is causing problems to the world and needs to be either destroyed or sealed. Oh, I'm looking too far into it. But yeah, it's like the philosophical part of it is getting rid of death would cause an abundance of life, which would cause problems. Because there's an abundance of life. Oh, I could have gone down there to get whatever that is. Obviously, abundance of life would mean nothing ever dies, which would cause problems with resources. But then, the other force, the force that is now free from death, would either find death in its own way, or grow like plants that don't die, like grass, you know. It's a hard thing to you know. to think about.
I have no recollection of what they were.
You have been imprisoned, Niall. Centuries have passed you by.
Once Thelos is defeated, I will learn all that I have missed.
Niall's gonna go to the booty camps. He wants to know what the other ladies have been learning. He wants a piece. But then, to be honest, if there was infinite life, all that would be needed would be a way to fuel that infinite life. And the abundance of life would eventually overflow to the point of where you would need to find a way to either expand but there's the other arguments about it. It's like no being wants to be alive forever, and if they do, usually they will try to, if they're in a world where they could stay alive forever. Some might just be like, some would want to extinguish, like you see people in current day where they don't want to live forever.
You needed this mortal to bring you here.
You should fear the power that we have together.
He's not gonna just let me walk up there. Okay.
Changing tactics, I see. More parts for me to dismantle.
Scatterer. Oh, it's one of these guys. Damn it. his bum. Oh, okay. Oh, fuck this fucking flying prick. Is there another one? Yeah, of course there is. I don't want to focus this guy. I want to focus the fucking flying prick. Oh, come on, game. You didn't give me any chance to fucking react with these flying bozos doing flying bullshit. It's just a shit mob to have. It's the worst mob in the game. Like, these guys are more problems than the actual fucking boss fight. God fucking damn it. Oh, fuck me! Get this fucking shit out of here! Fucking hell, man. Oh, Jesus. That was rough. Wrong button. Maybe we can replace this with something else. Actually, I mean, that wouldn't be really helpful. Just passive defense. What else do we have here? Let's just leap. We don't care about that. Okay, that's pretty fucking sweet. I didn't even notice this ability go off. Oh shit. That's actually really helpful for when I'm fighting in a big fight and those little bastards come along. That one's really broken, so there's no point not using it. We can replace this with something else. Lost temper might be helpful. Just being able to one bang the little guys. But this one, nah, lost temper would be straight up better. That one's really nice. But yeah, no, this ability we're using all the time, so yeah, just need to make sure we're close enough to use it. Man, look at that, that's a bad time, isn't it?
One source of power down. We are one step closer to facing Thelos. Let us reach the other source.
Do I want to go down to there? What even is it down there? A corrupted thing. Oh, that's just one of the standing things. Oh, there's an elite foe there? Wait, how did I not see that? It's over there. Oh yeah. So that's just a way out, I'm guessing. That's just another way. Item over there. Don't really care that much. I want to check out this elite foe. Looks like a tail whipper. Scorch up, right? wrong button. Do you have to be like... This guy's a pain in the ass. Just staying constantly in the air is a pain in the ass. I got achievement out of it. Oh, I mean, no, that's not that good. Health regen's more important, since you're already going to be fucking taking a lot of damage. I mean, what even is that down there? Oh, it's just a bunch of item things. Wait, there's a Forgotten Realm one next to us. Not down there. You know, let's go check it out anyway.
A rift. This forgotten realm calls to me.
Oh, it's one of the DLC things. Do I care enough about the DLC?
This is where we must part.
I'm not too crazy.
Again, I feel more power. I am complete. Another one of those statues. It might reveal more. The Wraith's powers shift with each strike to its core. That was the final fight.
Was it?
We will learn more from the statue.
Man, I plowed him.
Your doubts were needless, God of the Sun. The alchemy the essence has given to humankind is being used to enhance their lives.
You are naive. Such a turn of fortune for those primitives will first unite them, but soon divide them.
No. Everywhere there is greater peace, greater accord. If you deny them freedom, experimentation, knowledge, they will soon despise you.
You give them those things. Give them essence, magic. They will soon destroy the world.
You spoke with such passion, such conviction.
For many, human life was unbearable. They needed help. Thelos refused to interfere. The essence I gave them brought magic. It saved many lives.
Yet under Thelos rule, it is that very essence that creates misery and death.
That is something we will change. I have faith. Now I have seen and heard enough. Let us leave this place.
Someone here.
Could it be someone in need of our help? And maybe we should try to talk to them.
It speaks to us, but I don't believe it hears us. It seems to feel our presence more with every trial we endure.
I was beginning to wonder where you were.
The truth remains clouded in mystery. Now we must continue with our quest.
No. That was lucky. Oh, we're just slightly off. Wait, we can upgrade this? Oh yeah. Thing is, we're gonna run out of perks to level up. No. Oop. You know, I still quite like the whole Silver Surfer sand surfing thing going on. Oh, okay. Just... really. Fair enough. We'll take that. Mint! Do I go to the top? I mean, why would I go to the top? Should I go to the top? Oh, it's just a vantage point. Allows you to see stuff. Okay. Okay, let's keep running. Oh, that's why. I was about to say this. How is he still alive, man? Man got fucking blown away. I've been wondering, do you actually... No, it just slows you down.
When this is over, I hope it can be rebuilt.
What is it?
Once, Thelos and I were united. We created such structures as one. Now this place fills me with shame.
Apparently there's some armor stuff we can build here.
Piece of armor. This must be what the smith was talking about. There must be more. We could look for them.
Come on, man. Just die. So I'm guessing this is the last armor piece or something. Padlock on a roof, huh? Apparently there's another piece here. That looks like an anvil. To the left over there. Oh, hello. Heaver. That looks like an item we're after. Oh, it's one of these bastards. Wow, nice. Wow.
It is another piece of that armor. We almost have all of it.
There should be one more somewhere. There's one in the middle, one on the right, and there should be one on the left somewhere. Or up here somewhere. Maybe even up there. Maybe not specifically here. No, it's all specifically in the swamp. Maybe that makes it also the last armor set. Because we've almost got all the perks. Except, oh no, still missing some. Wait, is it actually up there? Looks like it. Oh, I thought that was trader guy, but no, it's tail fucking whip bird. No? At least we'll get a better
This
vantage
door
point
is
here.
protected. We must lift the spell before we can open it.
All these obstacles. Perhaps Thelos fears us.
They are aware of the power you now have.
Why didn't you come down when we asked you to?
Leave me! Go! Leave me!
I bet the last piece is in somewhere dumb.
The last piece of the armor. Yes. Let us return to the smith. I am curious what he can make of it, and somewhat afraid.
Wants us to be prepared for anything.
We'll help you in whatever way we can.
Ah, gauntlet. You have all the pieces. I should be able to reassemble them.
Our orders are to make sure our weapons are in fighting form.
Tools are short in supply.
Collect all armors, there we go.
Best.
quite like this. I dig the cape.
The good news is,
Which is needed to upgrade this, then goes up to 11. So I'm guessing Confronting. The armor we're currently wearing is going to be the highest attack damage armor in the game. Oh. Whereas this is like the best tankiest armor, just because of the recovery.
they're well trained, but they won't last forever.
Before the sundial fell,
We'll send help,
the
right?
whole squad was excited to get here. In the sun god's realm. Now half of them are gone, missing or deserted. This place is a corpse land. Nothing but death and decay. Wraiths are everywhere. Thelos' power burns so brightly here, it is hard to look upon. But leaving is not an option. We are here to stop the rest of the land suffering the same fate as this one. We didn't know what we'd find here. In truth, we found nothing but motivation.
Hail, Gauntlet Bearer.
What is happening?
We've been unsuccessful in opening the gate, so we're stuck here. Hopefully the others have had more success. Or maybe you can find a way in.
I'll try to open the gate.
It's quite simple.
It's almost
Do
like
this.
hard training wants for me. Interesting.
Can't go any further.
Oh, great.
The walls are still standing. Ancient walls. I remember them.
More memories. You are recovering, Niall.
Once I knew every city in every land.
And so you will again.
These require so much concentration, man.
I am almost done.
Your effort is commendable.
We unnamed were born to toil.
We will soon put an end to that.
Don't know a quicker way up here. Obviously the way I took was the quickest, almost. There's probably a quicker way.
Good. We can reach the source, but careful. I do not know what is waiting for us.
Some big old monsters.
Do you think the humans from the swamp lived here originally?
I know for a fact that some did. Here lived scholars of soils and plants. They asked me for great power. I was the god of freedom, and so I gave them the essence stones. They could not handle them.
Too much freedom. In most cases, it just turns into hedonism and then collapse. That's the usual go-to. Oh, that's one of these. Get away from me, pig. Oops. Pressing the wrong button now. Get snapped. Should we upgrade, huh? Increase damage. It's always nice. Probably just straight more damage, you know? Momentum generated would be nice. But straight defense. Ancient iron dye. Not it, right? I was expecting more. Oh wow.
Your struggle is futile. Your end inevitable.
Come, let us find out which of us will live and which will die.
God damn it, it's hard to fucking see and hear the thing. Is that it? Man, I'm ploughing these things to this current build. No fucking chance.
Barrier is no more. We have to do this. Everyone is counting on us.
Yeah, that explosive wave is really good. Fabric. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's just that one left. Has that other armor got more attack than us now? Yeah, it does actually. It's just the recovery's a bit low. Like, that one's for shattering. It's tempting. Just for the extra damage. Defense difference is negligible. It's just recovery. But we already got a stink ton of fucking recovery anyway. I think the recovery's actually for your, idols. I'm probably wrong, but that's what I reckon.
We should build a city here when the dust settles.
It might become the capital of a new era.
Thelos' wall of fire is no more.
Thank you, Gauntlet Bearer. We have seen the flickering. It is my desire to honor Valerie before we confront Thelos. Will you join us?
We must honor the fallen.
We are gathered here to honor the memory of a great warrior and scholar. My sister, Valerie Aquila Taj. She was a woman of belief. In the cause. In her friends and family. In the power of things unseen. The gauntlet was her passion. At the end. She believed in it. Even when others did not. She was right. And she is the reason we stand upon the precipice of victory over tyranny. You were the best of us. Thank you, sister. Farewell.
Ah, yes. Cast her essence towards Niall's doom. Oh, stretch.
Valerie would have appreciated how the sea looks this night.
She was passionate about this world, determined that one day all its people would have a name. All would be free.
We will see to it that her death was not in vain.
For the Knights of Bastingar, a new era has begun. You, Arif, must stand with us.
You would have me amongst your ranks?
You have been instrumental in our success.
I am honored to stand amongst the knights. We have not prevailed yet. Thelos' shadow still hangs over us.
Together we must end this dark history. Niall will once again be free.
The commander and I will remain here. Keep the wraiths at bay. The rest is up to you.
Final
Niall
fight,
empower and
Wiccan.
protect you. We'll be here to salute your victory when you return.
Maybe.
Gauntlet Bearer, we approach the end of our journey.
So many days. Weeks. Months.
Has it really been that long?
We too have changed.
Yes. And now we must change the world.
I don't reckon that this passage of time has been represented that well.
Taken this path.
Now, I cannot thank you enough, Niall.
I do not need your words, Gauntlet Bearer. Your actions tell me everything.
Wiccan wants what cannot be given.
The captain is now Thelos' servant.
He will be no match for us.
Long have we fought together. We have become one.
Let us end this.
Fools! Inferior filth! You are too late. I have ascended. I am become.
Fucking hell. Wiccan definitely wants what can't be given.
How small you have become.
Careful.
Dare before me. Brave, but foolish. Hardly even worth my time. Come to me, my servant.
What is happening?
Thelos requires a vessel to act on this earth.
You are just an unnamed.
Jesus.
You have no right to stand here.
What is this, Archangel Eli?
You may think you have power, but your struggle is futile.
Oh god, I just died instantly, okay. Whoops.
Face your end now. No more prison.
Ah, yes. Oh god! I got womboed. Challenge, stop fucking up!
Face your end now. No more prison. fought your kind before. It only led to ruin.
I think we did mucho damage to him. Though he skipped a few phases. Nice. Phase 2.
What is happening? Where am I? Useless puppet. Fools. I am the order of this world. I made this world.
No. We made this world, and you destroyed it. I am your prisoner. No more. Let us end this, ancient ally.
So, I don't need this.
That is Thelos' source. Use it. Use it to destroy the Watcher.
Doing. Stop.
And with this, after centuries, the Watcher was destroyed. The prison crumbled. The essence cycle was broken. Nile was free. Free to breathe. Free to live. Free to rule. The unthinkable had happened. Thelos was defeated. They left this earthly plane. Their anger and oppression dissipated. The Wraiths left alongside their master. Change had come with the Gauntlet Bearer, who in but a short amount of time reshaped everything. Every person found themselves in a new world. A world in which they have yet to find their place. The Knights can show themselves now. We can become a force for good once more. I only hope I am up to the task. The Queen of 1,000 Years will not shape this world any longer. She will atone for her sins and accept her punishment. Will she live to reach the age for which she is known? Who can say? I do not know what the future holds for Nile. They rule over this world now. But how will they treat the people? Have they learned about them? The Gauntlet Bearer left the fight, but the Gauntlet remains, still brimming with the power of the gods. This world now has a future. Flowers will bloom where now desert exists. But if the winds change once more, the gauntlet will call for a new bearer.
So, I mean, we didn't 100% it, obviously. But what other modern games have I played recently? Like, that have been released within the last few years? Let me look it up. Obviously Dragon's Dogma, but let's talk good games. Games that I've actually been like, hey, this is actually a really good game. I'm just scrolling through the games I've played. Helldivers? That's true, I did play that for a good while. Maiden Abyss, but that doesn't really count. That's like, I guess that does kind of count, but that was an alright game for what it was. Scarlet Nexus was another modern game. I enjoyed that game as well. That was a good game. This is a good game. Honestly, compared to playing with Dragon's Dogma 2, which is released around the same time, kind of, I guess. This game is better. The combat is better. They're both kind of similar with how limited they are, but there's a lot of stones that make a lot of differences in it. But both of them have restricted combat, but the combat in this is more fun. Except for fist mode in Dragon's Dogma 2, that is amazing. But the quests in this game, honestly, they're basic. What can you expect? Go here, do this. Go here, do that. Go for quests. If they're done right, it doesn't really matter. There's a lot of jumping, platforming. The platforming, I'd say, was basic. It's kind of similar to that of Darksiders and Metroid. Obviously, we're talking Prime here, Metroid Prime. So it's technically an open world, but it's a linear open world. So basically, like Kingdoms of Amalur and Darksiders 2 and Darksiders 2 is open world but linear. This is open world but linear. Puzzles. There wasn't any puzzles, it was all just platforming, which is very simple, but we can't really complain too much, because while it was simple, it was easy to do. Darksiders 2, I remember getting stuck on one bit for half an hour because I'm an idiot. And the same for Dragon's Dogma, but except Dragon's Dogma is very vague and stupid. Dragon's Dogma 2, obviously, we're not talking about Dragon's Dogma 1 because that was released 10 years ago. Darksiders 2 was also released around 10 years ago. So, yeah. But I kind of wish the game had more. Like, obviously, there was only 3 weapon types. They were good. I quite enjoyed it. But I kind of wish there was more. And maybe Because obviously, there was one thing that kind of irks me. He said it was in days, weeks, or months. And I feel like the timing of it is weird. Because it didn't feel like much time passed at all in the game, except for maybe every now and then we get knocked out and it maybe was like a couple of hours or something. But I didn't get any feeling of like, oh, we've spent this amount of time going places. Dragon's Dogma did have that with a day-night cycle, but it still felt short. Hell, Dragon's Dogma 2 felt shorter than this, and we didn't pursue the main quest line like we did in this. This one, we rushed it, basically. Because once I knew I unlocked the third weapon and there was no other stuff, I was like, okay, well, there isn't much else to feel here except for stones. Which, I like the system. I like what Deck 13 does with implants. They did this in the Surge ones, they did this here. I like it. I like it. I like the implant idea. You get your favorite ability, you slot it in, and bah, 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 you do it. Some really nice, cool abilities. They allowed you to do a lot of healing. So even with the whole system being based around parrying, it felt a lot better than Surge 2. Surge 2 parrying I hated, but the parrying in this was better. Surge 1, there is parrying, but honestly, only speedrunners used it, like Lofagrin. Even I didn't use it. I used buggy stuff, but that doesn't matter. I only used counterattacks with single rigged. Lofagrim was one of the best guys that I know that did it, and he actually did some crazy stuff with the combat. So in terms of it, they did really good on the combat, honestly. The music was nice, the setting I actually enjoyed, despite it being basically desert, 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 swamp, desert, desert, desert. The storyline made sense. There wasn't anything that was left out. You were basically like told the story. If you wanted to know more about the story, there's plenty of other things to look at, which is better than what most things do at the moment. Like, for example, From Software put all their storyline inside of items and then they make it vague. In this one, they throw it in your face and they put it on items, and not only that, they have special scripture stuff that I never bothered reading. I never bothered reading any of the pickup item stuff, and that would have probably given me even more information. Like, honestly, the story is very interesting. It's not I must relight the fire or anything like that. And honestly, Dragon's Dogma 2 didn't tell the story that well at all. And the story was mostly forgettable because it was a watered down, shitter version of Dragon's Dogma 1. Honestly, I don't get why this game got such shit on. I guess because a lot of people don't like Darksiders, God Eater, Scarlet Nexus, Code Vein style combat. Yeah, Code Vein would be a good reference for the combat on this as well. Yeah, definitely, because you had abilities that you'd implant into your stuff, and you would cast them like abilities like this. But obviously, I think the energy system in this game is actually really smart and intuitive. It works really nicely. Fuck, man. What? Siri? Oh, you fucking bitch. You're not gonna fucking work for me, are you? Let me just look up when Dragon's Dogma 2 came out. Because this came out last year. This came out this year. Honestly, that I don't give a crap about. I don't care about the New Game Plus stuff. It's not that interesting to me. This game is good. It's good. I want to know why Atlas Fallen received bad thing. Okay, so Brave AI says Atlas Fallen received a mixed to negative reputation due to several issues highlighted by multiple reviews. The game is praised for its combat and its mechanics and platforming. Its platforming wasn't that impressive. There are better games out there for platforming. The combat, there are a lot of games that have similar combat. Honestly, the combat in this is nice. But the story and world building is weak. Now, I don't agree with that. We're in the age of where a lot of stories are bland and boring. Some places are just like, oh, you must relight the fire and any lore you find is vague. Like, okay, so I'm gonna nail it down right here, right now. Elden Ring has no story. Zero story. It has lore. It has tons of lore. It's all fucking vague and trash. This has a story. Might not have as much lore. But let me see. Oh, I'm no good at pressing buttons apparently. Well, to be honest, the lore is probably basically the same as Elden Ring in terms of how much you're going to get, because at the end of the day, the lore is two gods once worked in harmony, one of order and what other words would you say for Thelos? Order, well, yeah, just straight up order, and the other one of chaos. They both ruled a planet known as Atlas or whatever. I don't know if it was a fucking disc world on the back of several elephants and a turtle. But Atlas was home to two gods that created life, worked together as friends. They created humans. Niall looked at it and said, we could make our people prosper if we gave them magic. Thelos was like, no, this is a shit idea. What are you talking about? They had a petty squabble, then it got into a big squabble, then the worshippers waged war against each other. Thelos won by using his magic to create monsters, and then he imprisoned Niall and used those monsters to scare the people into working for him, to which everything became in order, but there was no freedom and no chaos. There was only order and tyranny. This is where Niall tried to create a gauntlet during the wars. I missed this part. During the wars between him and Thelos, he created a gauntlet, but no one could withstand using the power. And because he created the gauntlet and it didn't work, he failed, he got imprisoned, blah blah blah. But people were still loyal to Niall, and they tried to get him. The Queen tried to get people to use the gauntlet through I guess you could say espionage or something, through just goofing about, sending people to get the gauntlet, have an uprising, fail, until eventually the chosen one comes along, which is us. We are also part of the people who are enslaved, given no names, because we are basically pure dirt. We are made to siphon the very magic of the land for Thelos, who then in turns uses it to create monsters and continue to imprison basically his brother. So, do you see how much this story is? This story isn't weak. It is not simple, but it has been done before. But okay, let's talk about Elden Ring's lore, right? There's once a land of basic how would you let me dip into my memories here. There was a land before the Elden Beast, or the Erd Tree, that was ruled over by demigods, basically. All these people of power. The Erd Tree comes along and they take the power, they become strong, they rule over the land. The land slowly begins to wane and wither, and yeah, there's some squabbling in between the brothers of the deities, the sons of the deities and daughters of the deities and whatnot. There's some incestuous stuff going on here and there. And then eventually some guy decides to come along and destroy everything. That is you. There you go. That's basically the lore in the most generic of boring stuff. Notable positive highlights. The combat system is praised for its fast-paced and engaging gameplay, featuring unique sand-based weapons and momentum-based abilities. The platforming elements are enjoyable, offering a variety of challenges and rewards. The game supports co-op. I didn't look at any of that. The issues. Narrative is described as boring and poorly executed, with lackluster performances and a generic storyline. The problem with saying generic storyline in this day and age is everything has been done. It is hard to make something extremely different from everyone else when we've been writing the same stories for hundreds of years. So this thing is moot. Moot. Is it overly done? You're a chosen one. You overthrow a tyrannical lord. Yeah, I mean Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. What else did Chosen One take over, fix the world? There's a lot of them. There was that fucking spaceship pilot one where there are kids being trained to overthrow war or whatever. There's Hunger Games that does the same thing. Fucking Chosen One overthrows the government. There's a lot of them. It is the same thing of person overthrows tyrannical government. This is a story as old as time itself. It's always liked, it's always appreciated. for many reasons, because most of us like overthrowing oppression. It's always happened, whether you're talking, so would you say Soviets? No. Roman Empire would let me think. What other places of tyranny? I guess you could say Americans against the Brits, but that's quite loose. French revolutions and American revolutions. China had a lot of this stuff with the romance of the Three Kingdoms sort of thing. World building is seen as unoriginal, one-dimensional, with repetitive environments and a lack of depth. It's hard to make different worlds when everything is sand. So yeah, fucking Elden Ring had 3 basic areas. One which was your standard earth world sort of thing, castles, trees, swamps and all that. Then you had your ice area, nothing too crazy about that. Everyone does a fucking ice area. And you got your fucking sandy looking place in the form of Farum, whatever it was fucking called, the tornado place. The open world elements are seen as artificial and monotonous, with repetitive quests and a lack of meaningful content. Repetitive, I mean, yeah, but everything has that problem whether you're playing World of Warcraft or fucking Pac-Man. Everything's fucking repetitive. Honestly, a lot of these people say the game is mid. In this day and age, no. My only opinion on this game is there's not enough of it. There's a limited amount of monsters. Obviously they could have done more with maps, they could have more stuff, but that's just taking the piss, right? Where's, oh, it's that button. Because obviously everything's very sandy, but that's because the world is literally fucking getting sapped of its life. So you can give it a few excuses, because the world is literally getting sucked to death and falling apart, which is why you've come in to rescue the world. Could they have done with more stuff? I mean, if they put in a snowy place and a lava place, I'm pretty sure the fucking gooners would be happy. It would have been nice if it was one big map, but that's asking for too much as well. For how Deck 13 goes, this is their first open world game. They've done point and click games, they've done Lords of the Fallen, Surge 1, Surge 2, and that's about it. This is their first open world game. I wouldn't say this is AAA. Would you say this is AAA? I don't fucking think this is AAA. A lot of people hate the game, but honestly, it's good. Compared to some of the shit I've played in the last fucking 5 years, this is a good game. Is it perfect? Nothing's fucking perfect for me. I don't even know what fucking perfect is capable of. Everything has its fucking problems. But honestly, I'm fucking happy with this game, which is different. Most of the time I'm pretty fucking pissy with modern games. For example, Dragon's Dogma 2, fucking pissed. Sea of Thieves, pissed. Helldivers 2, they fucked it. Kamifuda, I mean, it was okay. Lords of the Fallen, honestly, I like it. Fucking hell. What was this? Oh, that was a game I got rinsed. From the Depths is fine. I just outgrew it. I don't want to play it anymore. I've got 1,600 hours in it. Dark Souls, can't complain. Best game FromSoft has made. Elden Ring, pile of garbage. Forced to play by my dear friend Carl. Code Vein, really nice. Pretty decent game. World of Warships, cash grab. Piece of shit. Armored Wolf, piece of shit. Fucking cash grab. Styx 2, massively better version of Styx 1. What was that? Persona. Terrible fucking port, man. Gris, I mean, that was okay. That not really that good. Get 3 hours out of it, was nice. Kenshi, why the fuck has Kenshi 2 not been fucking released yet, man? How long's it been? Fucking years. Like, when did we last play fucking Kenshi? 2023. I think we stopped, we played it in like 2020, and we were like, oh, they're releasing Kenshi 2. And Kenshi 2 still hasn't released. Like, come on, man. Is it gonna be in fucking hell? Like, in development hell like Kenshi 1 was? Honestly, it's probably looking like that. But no, Alice Fallen's a good game. It's definitely one of those games that you play once and you're done, and you might come back to it, or you might never come back to it. But honestly, it's fine. Most games are one and done. Like, all the games I played, Axel World, Colonial, Fireteam, Alien Pred, like, Amnesia. Most of these fucking games are one and dones. You might come back to some games like Battletech or Cities, Skylines or whatever. But honestly, it's a good game. Atlas Fallen's a good game. People say it's shit. I think it is probably one of the better modern games that have been released in a while. And that's saying something, because I'm seeing games appear and be shit. I did play this game, and honestly, it's okay. I can see why people like it. I played Overwatch, and I honestly thought Overwatch was shit. I play this, and you know, Marvel Rivals is actually okay. I don't like hero shooters like Overwatch, but I changed my mind when I played this. I thought this game was good. Am I going to play it some more? Probably not. It's not my kind of game. I like having some form of progression. That's why you see me play games like Monster Hunter, man. Monster Hunter, I love fucking progressing your fucking character. It's one of the best things to happen. It's like, oh man, I just love it. I love the feeling of progression and slowly getting better. That's why I like Dragon's Dogma. That's why I like Avorion. That's why I like fucking Crossout. That's got progression in it, even though the combat is quite bland. God Eater was another one where you slowly get better and better as the game goes on. You find more amazing stuff in the combat. Lords of the Fallen, but that's a one and done game. Neo does the same, but that's also a one and done game. But yeah, honestly, I just love this genre. I'm gonna head off. Take care, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow with more fucking Monster Hunter. We'll probably play, Carl got me this fucking anime girl fucking game. We've got loads of Sword Art Online games, but I don't want to play him at the moment. But it was this game. We'll probably play this game at some point. It's World of Tanks of anime girls, but it's single player. Which honestly, World of Tanks single player, where you don't have to put up with assholes and you get to play with anime girls, that sounds nice. Honestly, I don't know what to expect from it. We've also got Mecha Knight's Nightmare DLC to do, because Carl threw that at me. And honestly, Mecha Knight's Nightmare is another fucking great indie game. Like, this is nice. This is like Daemon X Machina, but more chunky. It's better than Armored Core. I haven't played Armored Core 6. Carl threatened me with that, and I was like, no! But I played Armored Core 2, and I played Armored Core 3, and I hated the fuck out of both of them. I fucking hated the both of them. I hate Armored Core. I think it's one of the worst mech game series out of that. And you got fucking Mecha Knight's Nightmare and fucking Daemon X Machina. Hell, even fucking, oh, what is it? Mech Warriors 5. Where is it? Have I got it? Yeah, Mech Warrior 5. Mech Warrior 5 is a much more fun game than fucking the old Armored Cores. I don't know about Armored Core fucking 6. We'll play it at some point. I heard that that game is even shorter than Atlas Fallen. How is that possible? Well, apparently the only way it's really long is because you die a lot. The game, from what I heard, is what, something like 6 hours? I don't know. 6-10 hours? This game's 15 hours. But apparently everyone hates this game. Oh well. I fucking like this game. Atlas Fallen's great. Take care. See you later. Bye.